What's going on, guys? This is Raymond Iron by McKinney. Today, I'm going to talk about that focus. You and I are the focus point. Forever expanding, collapsing, spiraling, and gravitating around and within ourselves moment by moment. And what do I mean by all that? And I'm not just talking about our physical behaviors and all that. I'm talking about the patterns of our world, of this world, a series of universes. That the world is not what it appears to be, guys. Every infinitesimal moment is being rearranged. What appears as solid reality around me, guys, it's in constant fluctuation. It's in constant fluctuation. It's not physical. Those walls back there, that door back there, that laundry room back there, it's not physical, guys. And what I'm also gonna bring in is the world around us is expanding, guys. It's forever expanding, and the reason why it appears not expanding, it's collapsed relative to our focus, and it's spiraling. Everything is spiraling and gravitating within itself. Like I talked about in that Mobius strip, it's like an infinite spiraling. It's infinitely spiraling and gravitating around and within the focus point of itself. That it represents you and I. It represents you and me. That the focus point, we are the focus point, guys. Whatever we put our focus on is what reveals itself, is what collapses in space-time. That the Mobius strip resembling the space-time continuum, infinitely spiraling, gravitating around and within itself. The experience, and I'm going to bring this in with like Groundhog Day, for example. Groundhog Day with Bill Murray, where it's like every day he kept living this. It's like the same moment over and over, and it drove him nuts. And he just tried, things like trying to kill himself, and he still kept living those moments. It's like that eternal. And it was showing that the only way he could see that the world around him will change is by changing his viewpoint of it, changing the way he views himself, the way he talks to himself in relation to his circumstances, his world, his viewpoints in relation to the world, universe around him. And that applies to us too, guys. Everything is already in place for us. Everything there, we are not creating nor destroying anything in the universe, guys. We're simply forever recognizing what already exists. We are forever recognizing or readjusting our senses, our focus in relation to our ambitions and desires and needs and all that stuff. Needs and desires. That everything is available to us here now. That your perfect partner, relationship partner is already here in your life, or your abundance, your financial abundance, your opportunities revealing themselves, adventure, all these things. And when I say these things, guys, too, I'm not saying, because I had a moment yesterday where I felt I just had that feeling where it's just like, it felt like, it's just like, I understand what I'm talking about too, but sometimes when you don't see things objectively, it feels like you're going crazy. Crazy, like when I say crazy, it makes you feel like just, does anyone understand what I'm even talking about? That's what I felt like. That's what I felt like yesterday. Just, but it's like I acknowledge it if I feel in that moment. It's like, ugh, that feeling is just like isolated or just alienated or whatever. I'm gonna acknowledge that feeling, and what I do is I don't stay there, but I acknowledge that feeling in the moment, and then I redirect that focus. I just like, okay, I'm feeling this way in the moment. Just gently redirect my focus on on opportunities. On opportunities. Be gentle with myself. I'm giving myself grace. And it's okay. It's okay if you feel in moments where it's like things seem to not be going your way. They're always going your. Everything's always responding to you guys. Everything around you and within you, they're all responding. Whatever you put your focus on reveals itself. Nothing comes to you guys. Everything is projected through you. Everything is forever expanding through you and collapsing itself relative to you, spiraling and gravitating around and within the direction of yourself, as yourself. Everything that you see on the outside, guys, is just a projection. It's just an echo. It's just an infinite echo of your infinite being. And this is a daily reminder. This is a moment-to-moment reminder for me too, guys. When I say these things, I'm putting these principles in practice. It may seem hard to our objective senses, but we have everything available to us here and now. And it's like I said, it's okay to feel like, man, this just feels like I'm not making sense to anyone. It's like, and that's okay in that moment. Just always remind yourself it's okay to feel crappy feelings come up. That's all right. Just continuously redirect your focus when you feel it's like, just notice those feelings. Don't try to resist them. Just kind of notice them. Notice those feelings. Notice those unpleasant feelings. Just notice them and redirect your focus. Keep redirecting your focus. Keep drawing your attention inward. Because when you feel in those moments, this is what I realize. This is probably what I recognize now is when you feel like it seems so isolating or difficult. It's tempting to focus outside of ourselves. That's all it is. When things like pain or suffering or feels life seems like a grind, we're focusing outside of ourselves, guys. That's all it is. That's just a reminder that we need to gently redirect our focus inward and just really just claim our power, claim our power. That we are confident. It's just gently and confidently claiming. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Just contemplate that thought. Just contemplate it. This is not overthinking this is not overthinking with the analytical mind. It's just contemplating. Isn't it wonderful? 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 How relieving is that, guys? Just to and again, this is all it is, guys. It's simply recognize what already exists. It's just recognize what already exists. Everything that appears physical, guys, it's just automatic. It just responds to how you view it. That there are infinitely many viewpoints of reality itself. Here and now. Don't overcomplicate this. And this is one thing I remind myself too. I need to not overcomplicate what I'm sharing. I'm still forever discovering my divinity or power or whatever you want to call it. I'm still discovering it. I'm forever discovering. I'm open-minded to it. That we are cosmically perfect, guys. That we are cosmically perfect and unique in our own ways. That you and I are contributors. We contribute. We express ourselves moment by moment. Through our focus, through our ambitions, all that. Through our frequent focus. Is redirecting our focus inward on our desires, saying, it's already done. I'm already complete. There's nothing to work toward. There's nothing to earn or gain or lose. It's just forever recognize what already exists here and now. Your focus, your frequent focus, continuously recognized, reveals reality relative to yourself. Your focus reveals reality, guys. Your focus frequently lived by, in secret, reveals reality. So guys, I hope this video helps. I bless y'all and happy manifesting. What will the Iron Bite do? I am the Iron Bite. Life is rigged in my favor. I'm a master magician. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Bless y'all and happy manifesting.